Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom dropped this morning. What a surprise. On Kaleidescape, 4K, HDR, Dolby Atmos, the whole 9 yards. And it has it all. I was so excited to see this morning. And it's like, a month since it came out? I mean, it dropped in theaters a month ago, and I had fun at the theater with it. And it's on, like I said, it's on Kaleidescape now. It's at $39.99. And I was like, yeah, it's out. It's high because it's still in theaters. So that's that premium view, but you own it, and I get it right away. And I was so happy to do it. It's so much fun. And I haven't watched the entire thing yet. I haven't had all day to watch it, but I've watched probably 75% of it, and it's in 178 aspect ratio. So it's your giant. I was so excited to see that. The original Aquaman is in its variable aspect ratio, even on Kaleidescape. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I didn't like that. I was like, when I first got my Kaleidescape, I thought they didn't do that when I first got it. And I was excited just to be, because I in that movie, I didn't like it going back and forth. And so when this one started out, right from jump, the credits at the opening of this, underwater, everything, it's so nice. The bass is really good. The picture is really good. The opening sequence when he's battling and he's got his Aquaman costume on now. Spoilers, it is part 2, so he's got his full costume. But he comes into a dark room, but the glow of his costume looks awesome. It's just, I was like, and it is like larger than life on the screen, everything about, and it's Jason Momoa. You meet him in person, he's larger than life. The guy's enormous. But some of the scene, like, who plays his brother? What's his name?
Patrick Wilson.
Patrick Wilson. Yeah. Him in this. And I remember seeing in the theater, and it's like they had that one shot of him. It's clearly CGI'd of him being huge, but then the rest of it's clearly the suit. The muscles are in the suit and everything. But there's a running joke in the movie. Get it? Ba-dum-ching. You'll get it if you don't get it when you see it. It's so funny, but I had so much fun with this movie, and if you had fun with it, if you had fun with the first one and you haven't seen this one and you like home theater, I think it's definitely worth the buy when this drops on 4K, because it was really, really good HDR. It's too early in the year to say it's, home theater experience of the year. It definitely isn't going to be, but it is so much fun. It's so far. Yeah, I know.
23 days in.
Yeah, exactly. But it is really, really good. Home theater wise, it is really good. And John, you liked this in the theater.
It's fun. Yeah, I liked it. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it, number one, because I'm a completionist and I have all the others.
First one. Yeah.
But I'm going to buy it. I would buy it anyways because I did enjoy it. Again, it's goofy, but it was fun. And
it's clearly a movie.
From a movie like this, that's all I want. Right. I'm not looking for Oppenheimer when I watch Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. I just want it to be fun. I want some good fight scenes. I want some good, CGI or,
the all CGI is so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Some of the scenes I was watching, like there's a particular jungle scene where he's running and there's a lot going on. It's all CGI'd. It's indistinguishable. It is not like the old, like green screen or anything. I mean, it's vibrant. It's beautiful. I mean, the deep blacks, the shadows, that, the color, the lights, the sky, everything. And he's running and I'm looking, I'm like, it just looks so good. But I mean, the entire screen might be fake. So, I mean, it's easy to blend when the whole thing's fake, but it looked so good. It looks so good. And like I said, the audio, nice deep bass, the remote, lit up a couple of times. It's a lot of fun. Have you seen this yet, Steve? Or no?
No, I was going to go to the theater and see it, but the person that I thought might want to see it was like, no.
Really?
So I just let it kind of go. Well, because all the buzz was bad, and everything coming out about it was it's bad. Yeah. Well, I know, but when you're trying to coax someone to the theater that doesn't normally go, then if they read this, then they're like, well, why would I drag myself out to see it? So it's fine. I'll buy the 4K disc when it comes out. I'll watch that. I mean, I've got the first one. I famously really didn't like the first one. The first time I saw it in theaters, I hated it. The first time I saw it in cinemas, but then when I rewatched the 4K disc, it was okay. So I'll buy this again.
He upgraded it to
give it a go. Yeah, which is pretty good from hated it.
Right. That's high praise.
Yeah. So
man, that's moving on up.
Fingers crossed for Midway.
Well, I do need to see that again. I genuinely do. Yeah. Although, we've got Masters of the Air coming on Friday. And that's I cannot wait for that.
I'm looking forward to that. Man. The other thing that John, you can comment on this too, because I think you share my opinion on this. The fact that we got an Aquaman movie at all, he was like the joke of comics, period. Like nobody, I mean, growing up, it was like the poor guy had to jump in the plane with Wonder Woman on Super Friends. Like he had no ability to do anything unless you're in the ocean, and we did nothing in the ocean. So like, why do we have a superhero in the ocean? Nothing.
Yeah, he's the butt of every joke. But,
But
and the funny thing is, did y'all watch Entourage on HBO?
No.
Back when it was out, like, I don't know, 20 years ago or so. I mean, the big joke there was that the main character was an actor, and they were filming an Aquaman movie. Like, and everybody was joking about, like, that they would never make a live action big budget Aquaman movie. And, here we are. So, the fact that a lot of these things, right? Like, whoever thought we'd get Guardians of the Galaxy or, Aquaman or, whatever. But I mean, Aquaman more than any of them, because, I mean, nobody was actively making fun of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, Aquaman's been a joke since, as long as I've been alive anyways.
Yeah. So. Great. You could talk to fishes. What does that do for you? Yeah.
Did you think there was a lot of crime underwater?
New York City. Call a goldfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that to me is like, it is a lot. And Jason Momoa is just the right character, the right person in real life to bring the life to this, because he's so enthusiastic about it. How do you not like the guy? And like in the same way, like in the first movie and his press tour on it, you're like, how do you not like that guy? He's just so much fun. So. And that's like the fun with this movie is clearly they knew when they started this making any production or whatever with this movie, like, this is the last of the DCEU. All right. So we can't fail.
Well, I don't know if they knew that when they started making it, but they definitely knew by the time they were done making it.
Oh my God. It's So they just had so much fun with it, and they like pointed fingers at themselves. They pointed fingers at it's just a lot of fun. So,
let me just go ahead. Just address this. Yes, Steve, no hope for the Fifth Element. No.
Thanks for watching this clip from our live stream. If you're new to the channel and you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button so you can get the alerts on when we go live and when more clips come out. And don't miss out on the audio-only podcast that comes out on Tuesdays called Takeover Tuesdays, where listeners take over the show. I have other guests, and we just chat home theater. You can find it on any podcast streamer that you use. Thanks for watching. Hope to hear from you in the comments. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit that like button.
Hey, Fred.
This has been a Hey Fred production with theme music by Jeff Bernhardt and Throne Vault Productions.